Infirmary Media.
Now tuned in to the Selling Out Podcast.
What it does is reaches into your brain chemically and locates your happiest memory chemically, and then locks onto that emotion and freezes it chemically, and then it keeps you happy.
Hello, and welcome to the Selling Out Show. I am one of your hosts, David Schultz. And by my side is not my partner in crime, Nate. No, unfortunately, he is sick. He's actually in the hospital right now. So I can't say too much. I'm sure when he returns, he will fill you all in, but definitely send good vibes his way. Luckily enough, I have another good pal of mine sitting in. I am joined by Toby Schofield of the Secret Transmission and Secret Levels podcast. Toby, thank you for coming here. And every one of your podcasts starts with secret. So what do you have to hide?
Man, I don't know exactly. It's just a gimmick that accidentally carried over into all my shows, and I don't know. It's a long story of why everything's such a secret, I guess.
I want to thank you for being here. I think I thanked you already, so that's 2 thank yous. But you know what? I'm in the mood. I'm in the spirit because it's Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And Thanksgiving happens to be my favorite holiday.
Really?
That is
Why
indeed
is that?
true. Well, okay. Thank you for asking me. I'm not going to keep this a secret. It's because I am a fat fuck and I love to eat. And I hate responsibility, you see. Now,
Yeah.
think about it. Christmas, right? You got to go places. You got to buy people shit. You know, it's just a lot of work. It's a lot of hassle. 4th of July, fireworks, hoopla, yada, yada, yada. All this fucking grandiose bullshit, right? Thanksgiving, no. I don't have to deal with any of this. No wrapping. No glad handing or anything like that. I just have to show up, eat, sleep, and then, I don't know, maybe get up and eat again. That's about it.
Well, and then all the sales. All the sales.
Fuck that. Are you a Black Friday guy?
No. Actually, I'm the kind of person that waits until like Friday afternoon when everything's been picked over and I go see what's left.
You're a buzzard.
Yeah.
That's what you are.
I'm a buzzard.
You're a fucking scavenger. Yeah, I'll never do Black Friday. I did that once when I was a younger person. I think that's a young person's game, actually, if you ask me, who's actually going to wake up early and go fucking try to buy a shitty TV for a great price. Because that's what it is, you see.
I wish I could be like that, but I'm so lazy that I'm like, I don't know. I'll pay the extra $400 for the TV. I don't care. I don't have to fight the crowds, and I get to sleep in.
Well, now they let you do most of it online. There's a lot of that. Oh, you can shop Black Friday starting now at Wally World. Just fucking go online in your underpants and buy a Roku.
Yeah.
They're trying to target us. They're trying to target those fat, lazy fucks like we are. That's what they're trying to do. They realize they missed out on our market.
Right. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad because, again, I don't have to leave the house and I can get some good deals, and then I'll go buzzard over what's left at the stores.
There you go. Attaboy. And you happen to live in Texas.
Yes.
Which is,
I am a Texan.
You are a Texan, but were you a lifelong Texan? Are you from here?
No, I was born and raised right here in the great state of Texas.
What's with that great state stuff? Where did that come from?
You know what? I really don't. I mean, I've got, I guess, a little bit of Texas pride, but I don't have it as hardcore as the real Texans, you know?
Texans love slogans. The come and take it.
Don't mess with Texas.
Yeah.
What's Lone Star State? Yeah, I don't know. We've got Stars at Night are big and bright. I mean, we got a bunch of goofy Texas stuff.
Yeah, I don't get any of them. You know what I mean? It's the whole come and take it thing to me. I always say, because I'm from Massachusetts originally. Now I live here. But in Massachusetts, we'd say, well, you can take it, borrow it, just bring it back when you're done. Texas has to be hostile. Come and fucking take it. Come on, motherfucker. It's like, this used to be Mexico. What do you mean, come and take it?
Yeah, you know, again, I don't get the big Texas pride. I don't understand the state pride or the town pride, really, because Like, it wasn't my choice to be born here. It just happened. So why should I be real super prideful of it? I don't know. It's weird.
Well, I understand when people are happy or where they're from or whatever, and I get it. I can support that to a certain degree, but Texas takes it to a whole fucking new level. It's just basically, fuck y'all. We're from Texas. We're the best. Yeehaw and all that good shit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys let turkeys in Texas. Speaking of Thanksgiving. You guys love to hunt. That's the other thing.
Yeah, no. Everyone hunts. In fact, funny story. For my work, I work in the oil field, and I ruined some guys hunting this morning by pulling up real early to go check some of the wells. And I could just see them glaring at me through their deer blind. And I was like, sorry, man. I'm just doing my job.
Did he go Yosemite Sam on you and try to follow you around and maybe shoot you in the ass?
I did get a little bit nervous because I was like, I don't know if these rednecks are going to be ticked off at me or not. So I'm going to do my job, get out of here as quickly as possible, and avoid any kind of confrontation with these guys.
Smart move. That's pretty wise, actually. But enough about your fucking lousy job. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it is.
That sounds like a horrible position to have. I hope it pays well. Yeah, so that means no.
It's good enough.
Yeah, okay. It's good enough that you can have a redneck fucking shooting a pellet gun at fucking ass. That's good enough for me. Making fucking $9.75 an hour. Yeehaw! But again, we are here to talk Thanksgiving because I say we because that's what I want to talk about. And I also love to play games. Do you like games?
I love games.
You do? What's your favorite game?
Like video game or?
Well, I know you host a video game podcast, so I wasn't going there. I was thinking more like Chutes and Ladders.
Ooh, see, I'm a Monopoly guy. I will sit there and play Monopoly till the very end, and I'm hardcore about it. And everyone will be like, "Dude, let's just call it quits. We've been sitting here for 4 hours. No, I need all the money, or this isn't going to end."
Well, the game I have prepared for you today is not Monopoly, not even fucking close. So you're not going to have any leg up on this, okay? But it's more like a game show, if you will. So let me go over here and grab my really long pencil microphone, my plaid jacket. Let me put that on. And if you are ready, sir, we can rock and roll.
I am ready.
It's now time for America's least favorite game show. A tragic Thanksgiving tradition, sadder than a can of squash. Grab your drunken uncle and get ready to play along with Jive Turkey!
All right, Toby, this is Jive Turkey. There's going to be 4 questions for you here, okay? So you have a chance to break even, but all the questions will be relating to, you guessed it, Thanksgiving. Are you now ready to play Jive Turkey?
I am so ready to play Jive Turkey.
Your jeans are getting tight thinking about this right now.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, question number 1. While we all know Black Friday whips sales-starved soccer moms into a frenzy the day after Thanksgiving, which industry shows the biggest spike in sales the day before the holiday? A, bakery, B, bar, or C, condom?
Ooh.
You like how I made this multiple choice for you too?
Yeah, no, that helped a lot.
Yeah, a little easier, yeah.
I feel like there's going to be a trick to this. I mean, bakery seems like the most obvious, but yeah, let's just go with bakery. Even
That's
though
your final answer.
But I feel like you're tricking me. So bakery.
Well, okay, wait, hold on for a second. You feel like I'm tricking you. Which way would you go if you felt like it wasn't a trick?
What was B again?
Okay, so the options were A, bakery, B, bar, or C, condom.
C, okay, I would go with bar. Like, we're talking like alcohol, right?
Yes. When I say bar, it's the bar industry, condom. Yes.
I feel like that because people are lonely and everyone's going out to see family, and some people can't go see family or whatever the case may be. So that would be my backup is B. But I think bakery is going to... I don't know. Just you're going to have to tell me.
Okay, so you're sticking with bakery.
Bakery, yeah.
Okay, you should have went with your backup because the correct answer is bar.
Man.
And for the reasons that you thought, too. People go and they go home maybe they, like me, they're transplants, they live somewhere else, and they go and they visit their friends from high school, what have you. Or, again, maybe they're just lonely pieces of shit that need something to do, and they hit the fucking bar. So, yes, you suck.
I was on the right track. I knew that was going to be tricky.
I should have never led you in the weeds. That was the problem. That's my failure as a host. Not of the podcast, but of the game show here. I should have never said, are you sure? Think about this for a second. I'm not going to do that again. That was your only freebie, and you fucked it up.
Dang it. Okay.
All right, number 2. It's now normal for the president to playfully pardon a turkey from the chopping block. But under which commander-in-chief did the practice become an official tradition? A. Whitmore. B. H.W. Bush. Or C. Kovic.
Ooh. I'm going to go with B. Bush. Because I don't feel like that's I don't know. I don't really know how long that tradition's been around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go with B. Let's go with B.
You are correct. Yes. It was George H.W. Bush in 1989. There were other presidents before him that would set free a turkey, pardon a turkey. I believe it might have even started with Nixon because one of his kids was sad to see a turkey slaughtered for Thanksgiving. But you know what? Beyond all this, there was actually a trick to this question because Whitmore and Kovic were not actual presidents.
Right.
So you did pick. What do you mean, right? You made it sound like it was tough. You're like, geez, I don't know.
Well, I didn't know who the third one was at all, and I was like, maybe I just don't know all my presidents.
That's why I did this to you. That's why I tried to fuck you up because most people don't. I don't even. But I was hoping you might have guessed one because they're both movie presidents. Whitmore was the president from Independence Day, played by Bill Pullman. And Kovic was from the movie Dave, this movie from 1993.
Oh, man. I love
Kline.
Dave.
You've seen this movie, right? Where he looks like the spitting image of the president.
Yes.
And he gets replaced, and Sigourney Weaver ends up falling in love with him. Spoiler alert. So that was Dave Kovic.
The best part of that movie is when they're reading the little book, and they're like, Dave has no eyes. They're talking about like the parts that he's missing from the little book. I don't know. That's the only part of the movie I really remember.
Yeah, that part fucking sucked. Okay, so next question. This is going to be the hot air round.
Oh, man.
You ready?
Yes.
Which character has made the most appearances as a balloon at the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
Before you give me the answers, my first thought would be Snoopy.
Really?
So I want to hear this answer. You're going to change the answers on me and put Snoopy in one of them now, if that's not the right.
I might do that. We'll see. I am a tricky kind of guy.
I shouldn't have said anything. Okay.
You know, I'm wearing all this game show host garb, I am feeling a little randy.
Yeah.
A little frisky, if you will. And how can I not? I'm all Gene Rayburn all over the fucking place. So, A, Mickey Mouse. B, Snoopy.
Oh, man.
Or C, Alfred E. Newman.
I don't know what an Alfred E. Newman is.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
But Mickey Mouse and Snoopy, that one's tough. But I think I'm going to go with Snoopy.
And you would be correct, sir. Yes. It is Snoopy. And I think it's so weird you knew that ahead of time. How did you get that inclination?
I'm a huge Peanuts fan. I collect a bunch of Peanuts stuff. I just wasn't real sure, but that's the one that I always remember seeing at all the parades.
Yes, Snoopy premiered in 1968 and has had 39 appearances off and on until 2015, where he was replaced by Charlie motherfucking Brown.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah,
Snoopy's the heart and the soul.
You think so? He's just
I think so.
Lazy dog that sits on top of his fucking doghouse.
Hey, that's the life, man. That's the life.
I got a problem with Peanuts. So
why's that?
Well, because my last name is Schultz. And the guy who created his name is Charles Schulz. So everybody gets us confused, even though he is missing the T. And the T is the most important thing. Ask anybody. I mean, geez.
No. Hey, I got a T in my name, so I understand. I'm not Obi.
That's good. Good point. And Alfred E. Newman is the mascot for Mad Magazine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, yes, I'm very disappointed you didn't know that at the time I brought up his name.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, so let's look at this. Right now, you have 2 correct, 1 incorrect. This final question can either make you or break you. Are you going to hit 50% or 75%, which you can technically consider a win?
Okay.
Are you ready for the final question?
I don't know. This seems like a big deal. Like it's
Oh, it's
either
huge.
take it all home or leave it all behind.
It's fucking massive because I actually have a clown hiding in your closet right now with a frying pan.
Yeah.
And if you get this wrong, he's gonna fucking jump out and just bash you right in the fucking nose with it.
Now, if I get it right, will he make me some scrambled eggs or something?
He's going to make love to you gently.
Seems like a lose-lose either way, but let's go.
Oh no, my friend. You've never been made love to by a clown after midnight? Special tender moment.
Oh.
Okay, enough about that.
We'll
That's
see.
Private business. Final question. While it's believed the Pilgrims and the Native Americans had their first harvest in 1621, which led to inspire Thanksgiving, historians suspect turkey was not on the menu. Which of the following food items was? A. Buffalo. B. Skittles. Or C. Lobster.
I mean, buffalo, eh?
Wrong.
Really?
Fuck. Bring out the clown. Bring him out.
No.
The
Stay in the
answer.
closet.
The answer was Skittles. I am sorry. Sucks to be you. You're not going to say
Come on
anything.
now.
Come
on. That's I'm waiting for the joke or.
I got none of those. Jokes are not my forte. It's not my specialty. It's actually lobster.
I can't believe that.
Well, listen, the first harvest was held in Massachusetts, so they believe seafood was a large part of the harvest.
I see.
See that?
Food. Yeah.
Well, you know what? You hit 50%. You got 2 right, 2 wrong. I really should have thought this out a little bit better and made it 5.
Yeah.
So you could have had the walk-off, the fucking call your shot and be like, this is the one. If I get this one, this is it.
Yeah. I just, if this was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire rules, I would have lost on the first question. So,
Well, you could have done a lifeline or something, but we don't allow that here. We don't allow assistance from outside sources. You're all on your own, which is kind of a lie because I did help you with that first one.
You did help me, and I still missed it.
Yeah, this is true. Very true. But Toby, thank you so much for playing. You are officially the crappiest game show contestant of all time. I'd like to take a break from this buffet of buffoonery to thank the show's sponsors. These companies put out high-quality products that I'm fond of and fuel the podcast that I present to you today. First up, we have Northland Vapor, a one-stop shop for all of your vaping supplies. Their e-juices are diketone and artificial sweetener-free, allowing for a rich, flavorful vape. I recommend Blue Raz, which I'm actually enjoying right now. And at Northland, quality doesn't need to be costly, and they still ship to all 50 states. Visit them at northlandvapor.com and use the code SELLINGOUT19 for 19% off your order. Next up, we have Spunk Lube. Spunk is an award-winning, non-staining lubricant endorsed by a bevy of professionals in the adult film industry. But why let them have all the fun? You can spice up your sex life today at spunklube.com. Last but not least, big thanks to Alpine Hemp. The CBD revolution has arrived, and there's no better place to stock up on pure, organic CBD products than alpinehemp.com. Right now, Alpine is having a fantastic fall giveaway for free CBD that you really should get in on, and you can save 19% off at checkout by using code SELLINGOUT19. And remember, when you shop with our partners, you're supporting the show. Toby, a common complaint amongst most Americans, myself primarily, I suppose, I'm on the front lines of this, is that Christmas leapfrogs Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like, you finish Halloween, and everybody's fucking talking about Christmas. Why doesn't Thanksgiving get its props? I mentioned at the beginning of the show, it is my favorite holiday, so, what gives, man? Let me enjoy it and relax before you bombard me with basically a fat guy in a red suit telling me to buy shit, right?
Yeah. I was already seeing at the beginning of November, I was seeing people drive around with like the antlers in their windows. Boy. And I was like, man, that's too early. It's way too early.
We both got kids. So you know what? You kind of get gripped with Christmas fever, I think, earlier as a parent because it's infectious.
Right.
That magic is there with your kids that you don't have anymore, but it is a little intoxicating, exciting to think Christmas is coming. Yet, all that being said, I still don't want to have this holiday jammed up my patootie.
Right.
My hee-haw.
Does it make you sick when people start putting Christmas lights up like the day after Halloween and you're like, wait a minute.
No.
We were just all spooky and now you're all red and green on your house.
That doesn't bother me because I can only imagine the electric bills they're getting. As you suckers, you dummies, come on now. So I look at it more realistically, I suppose. For me, it's more, again, the commercials and things like that. Or you walk into a department store and they've immediately torn down the Halloween section and thrown up the Christmas section.
And they've got just a half an aisle of Thanksgiving stuff, some fall colors and stuff like that.
Bales of hay. It's like, buy this bale of hay. For what?
Yeah.
I don't have a fucking horse. Why would I need to buy a bale of hay? Give me some paper plates with turkeys on them or something.
Right, yeah.
But anyway, this all leads me to ask you, because this is what the whole show is going to be about, me asking you stuff. Right. I need your input on this. All right, put on a suit.
Okay.
Comb your hair, okay? Because I know you got those long blonde locks.
Yep.
Slick those back, spit shine, whatever you got to do. You are now an ad executive.
Ooh.
And I have hired you to rebrand Thanksgiving, to make it more appealing to people, to hopefully give it that glimmer and shine that might make it stand up, if not completely at first, but eventually to that mighty holiday known as Christmas. So with that task, how would you do that? How would you remarket it to people, repackage it to people to show the importance of Thanksgiving?
Well, first off, we would keep regular Thanksgiving, and then the following, Tuesday, we would have Super Thanksgiving.
What?
Yeah.
Well, explain. How does this work?
Well, I mean, do you want to eat a big meal again? That's what I'm saying. Make it exciting. Oh yeah, we're gonna eat this big meal on Friday. We're gonna shop, and then Monday or Tuesday, we're eating another big meal. Super Thanksgiving.
Okay. Let me say this to you. It essentially already exists without the name, right?
Okay.
Because we're eating leftovers.
Yeah. Leftovers are good for throughout the weekend, but then we're gonna have another fresh turkey. We're gonna have more, and it's just gonna be super. We're really just gonna top off and bust our buttons on our pants.
Wow.
Super Thanksgiving.
You're really going to fuck over whoever cooks in your household. You're going to say, you just did this. And now you're going to do it all over again because now it's going to be super. Expectations are very high.
Yes, it's the better one. And you know what? Accidents happen in the kitchen. What if you burn something? You get a second shot. See? So when someone's like, oh, the stuffing wasn't as good as it was last year, right? No worries. In a couple of days, you'll get another shot.
You rude son of a bitch. You'd actually say that to somebody?
Well, no. But I mean, if they were feeling bad about it, you'd be like, no, it's good. But if you can try again in a couple of days.
Better. You can fucking do it better. You will.
I know you can do it better. Get back in there.
Okay.
Super is very marketable. I mean, come on. The Super Nintendo. I can't think of anything else super, but that's the first thing that came to mind. Superman.
There you go. Supermarket.
Yes. See?
Super duper.
Super sells on its own.
Okay, so super. We're just going to add super and add a second. Okay, is that all you have as far as packaging this bad boy up for everybody, or what?
Okay. Thanksgiving needs a mascot. I know the turkey, we got the turkey. But we need especially for Super Thanksgiving, we need Super Turkey. See? He's coming to save the second Thanksgiving.
All right. If you hit me with another super as part of your idea palette here, I'm going to be very disappointed in you.
You hired me. I'm the super marketing guy.
I can also fire you. You got to remember that. So.
Oh yeah. But really, it needs a mascot. A real mascot.
All right. So what was the mascot again? An alligator?
Super alligator.
Yeah. Why not?
I don't know what else you could do.
Yeah, but what was the mascot? What was it going to be? Did you tell me and I glossed over it?
I said super turkey.
So it was still a fucking turkey.
Super gobble. Yeah, but Santa, he's got a name. He has a personality. we just have generic turkey right now. We need a turkey with some sass.
Okay.
You know?
Sass is good. I like sass. I love sass.
I'm just using like marketing words to try to like to get a buzz out of you, like super and sass.
Well, let me inform you, I am not buzzing right now.
Okay, I'm trying though.
You are not buzzing me at all. There's no ding ding. There's no nothing. There's not even a slight vibration. So this do you have more?
Hold on. Mega.
Okay. I think mega is actually better than super.
Okay, we'll go with mega Thanksgiving.
Okay, and mega mascot?
Mega turkey.
No, see, that just sounds like shit.
Well, now, okay, see, now we got to think on that, because now it's like a Godzilla-looking turkey mascot who's there to save Thanksgiving from other giant, terrible monsters.
Okay, so you're going to have like a whole kaiju thing going on with...
Yes.
Okay, all right.
And then every year we get a new mega turkey movie to go along with the holidays. It's perfect.
The movie's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like an action hero. Let's have a turkey as a fucking action hero. Arnold Schwarzenegger style, you know. Now, my action hero stereotypes are from the 80s. So I was going to say like a Rambo version.
I like to see a turkey with like the red tied off headband. And you know what? I'd say we get Arnold to voice the turkey.
There you go.
I'm pretty much a marketing expert now.
Well, he's going to need a catchphrase, so you might want to go back to your drawing board and think of one of those. You know, like every great 80s action hero had one, whether it's yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, or something like that. You got to think, what would a turkey say? Stuff you. You know?
Oh, there it is.
That's Arnold right there. I don't know. But anyway.
I love it.
So what else? Is that it? Do you have any more in your little portfolio there for me, or?
We need a good Thanksgiving song.
That is a great idea. I am so on board with you in regards to that, because Christmas is just songs galore.
Yeah.
Did you know that Jingle Bells was actually originally a Thanksgiving song?
What?
Yeah, it's true. Absolutely true. They converted it into a Christmas song years later. So Thanksgiving technically had a song, and Christmas stole it.
Wow.
So we
Christmas
need a new one.
Grinch.
Yeah, exactly. But what song would you choose?
Ooh.
Tough one, right? You weren't prepared for that.
No.
It could be anything.
It's hard because Christmas has songs that we've heard for years and years that just seem classic for Christmas. So,
think of it like this, okay? I would propose, don't try to think of anything original. Don't sit there like fucking Bing Crosby or something trying to whip out the next big Thanksgiving song. Rather, let's adapt another song that already exists. And the easiest way to do that is think of the songs throughout your lifetime that were just the easiest to make up words for if you didn't really know the lyrics to begin with. You know what I mean? And this actually got me thinking. Now, you know the Blue Oyster Cult?
Yes.
Remember that song they have, the Fear the Reaper?
Yes.
Don't fear the Reaper. Dude, I'm not going to sing the whole thing. This isn't a karaoke show. But if you stop and consider that for a moment, you could make up any words you wanted to that song. The beginning is something like "Oh, the time has come," right?
See, I don't think I know any of the words, but I can hum it.
Exactly. So, okay, that's the point. You know the melody.
Right.
You know, so you could say, "Grab my beer, you bum." And you would know the difference.
Exactly. Okay. I like it.
That's what I think we should do with a Thanksgiving song. And then it's going to be an automatic hit because it was already a proven winner before. It was a chart topper, right? So we're in. We just change the words around to what we see fit, hopefully applying to turkeys and stuffing and cranberry sauce and drunken uncles probably saying racist shit at the fucking dinner table. And you got yourself a fucking nice little ditty there.
Now, see, I'm already the gears are trying to churn a little bit. I'm feeling under pressure just because it also, you know, it's got the Vanilla Ice Baby. It's already really, really recognizable. But wait, how do we get a turkey song out of that?
You just said the Under Pressure has The Ice Ice Baby?
Well, no. I mean, Ice Ice Baby has the Under Pressure.
Yes.
That's what I meant.
The bass line,
you knew.
yes.
Come on.
Oh, yes, indeed, I did know.
I was backwards a little bit, but you knew where I was going. It's something that's already recognizable on two different fronts. Mm-hmm. So we've got that going for us on this one. We just need some lyrics.
We might have to put this to a vote somewhere. Yeah, I totally see which one is more adaptable, you know? That's the terror of knowing what this turkey's about. Cranberry sauce and grandma, she's got gout. Right? Under pressure, right there. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe put some gobble gobbles in there, which our episode is already full of anyway. They can borrow some gobble gobbles from me.
I like it.
That's not bad. I like this. You know what? All your other shit was indeed shit. It was no good. But you hit me with the music bit. I like that a lot. I think that's a keeper. I think we're gonna go with the music stuff, and I think we really collaborated very well on that. Personally, I don't know how you feel.
Am I getting paid now?
Whoa! Is that all you had?
Yeah, I mean that's it. I'm spent.
Okay, good, because you're like, I ended on a high note. I'm out. Mic drop. Thank you very much.
You drop the mic and walk away.
Well, there's one little tidbit I'm a little disappointed you didn't bring up in your presentation to me. And I was thinking, what's one of the most iconic things about Christmas? The tree.
Oh, man.
Yeah, see, everybody goes out, they buy the tree, you decorate the tree, the whole family. So we need something like that for Thanksgiving. So how about like a turkey bush? A
turkey bush.
I know it sounds dirty. It sounds very, very dirty. It's probably an Urban Dictionary, the turkey bush.
I hope so.
I'm going to invent that tonight. Watch out, ladies. Here I come. You're going to get turkey bushed.
You're right, because, Halloween, you get the pumpkin. You can't do fall stuff for you can't do the pumpkin. I mean, you can, and then Christmas has the tree. It needs something really you can't just turkey obviously, but you need something that sits there on the porch to say, listen here, it's freaking Thanksgiving.
Porch. I'm bringing that motherfucker inside. Oh. I'm going to have a little shrubbery inside my living room that has little turkeys on it. And like a advent calendar, you can pluck a turkey all the days leading up to Thanksgiving and everybody's happy, you know?
Is each advent thing that you open up, like you get some corn in one, some mashed potatoes in another?
No, opening up anything. It's just plucking a turkey from the bush, which sounds equally as dirty as turkey bush did to begin with.
Yeah.
Unless you have anything better, that's something we should probably put our R&D and our design teams on.
Yeah.
Immediately.
A turkey bush and a really good song.
Yep. That's it. You're like, I'm already scrapping Mega Super Thanksgiving and Mega Super Mascot song and bush.
You weren't real receptive to it, so I don't know.
Well, I got some more bad news for you.
What's that?
You ain't getting paid.
Damn it.
But you are more than welcome to come over to my pad and cook for Super Mega Thanksgiving. Tis the season to be thankful for what you got. But gosh darn it, Toby, there are a few things that can tick a person off and make you, quite frankly, unthankful.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. You sound really surprised. Oh, yeah?
I just couldn't see you. You're not bitter at all and not angry at stuff?
Don't pretend like you fucking know me, Obi. But listen, it's not really popular now because if you go on social media and stuff, everybody says, don't be negative, be happy, be joyous, run around with fucking rainbows coming out of your fucking eye sockets. And I get that. I want to be a happy person. But you know what? You're covering up the truth. That's what you're doing. Yep. Because no matter who you are or how great your life is, how much money you got, there's some shit you can't fucking stand. And so with Thanksgiving, we're supposed to stop, eat, gorge ourselves, and give thanks. I'm doing the opposite here. Obi, I want to know, what are you not thankful for?
Ooh, not thankful for.
Open up that can of worms like a can of cranberry sauce, my friend.
I recently went through a divorce, so I'm not thankful for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty rough. I'm not very thankful for bills. I mean, they come every month and you got to pay them. It sucks.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the winter. I'm not thankful for winter. I hate winter more than anything. I will take 100-degree weather in summer all day long over freezing temperatures. I hate it.
Can I stop you right there for a second?
Yeah.
Because since we're both Texanites or Texaners, what do you guys call yourselves? Texans. Texan people. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but that's commonplace. But still, it doesn't get that cold here.
Yeah, see, and that's the problem, is that's still too cold for me.
Okay.
I can't take it. Like this is as far north as I will ever go. There's no way I could ever move up further north where it's real cold. Like this, it's just bad. I can't do it. Like my knees, they hurt in the cold, and I don't know. It's just not fun. And then I'm fat already, so then you got to put on a big thick jacket, and then you're like even bigger marshmallowed.
No, your blubber is supposed to cover you up, but let's put this in context so people can understand. When you're saying cold, you're saying what, 30 degrees Fahrenheit?
Yes, that's anything. You know what? If it's below 40, I'm done. I do not want it.
Well, see, when you let off with the whole weather thing, by the way, I guess the two worst things you can ever talk about are politics and weather.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody just went, click, fuck you, selling out show. I'm exercising my right to shut you off. But anyway, the thing is, you made it sound like it was freezing temperatures. You said below freezing, 30, 25 degrees. That is nowhere near below freezing. This is not fucking Alaska, dude.
Let me ask you, since you've been in Texas for a little while,
Sure.
you've been in Texas for one winter at least, right? Where schools and work shuts down with just a snowflake.
We didn't even get a single snowflake last year in the Dallas area, so nothing went to shit as far as that. But you live farther north. You live up by Oklahoma.
Right. Yeah. I'm about an hour and a half north of you, I guess. But
Thank God.
If we get just a snowflake or a little bit of icy roads, schools will shut down. Nothing is open for a week. It's ridiculous. It's like an apocalypse.
That is terrible. I can't imagine it. I can't fathom it. Again, not to keep beating that fucking dead horse, but being from New England, snow is the shit, man. You know? I'm glad I never have to see it again, never have to shovel it, It'd be nice to see it maybe once, like through the window, but not have to deal with it. But still, the way that people react here when it gets cold is laughable, because I'm still wearing shorts, man.
Yeah, see, I've never shoveled snow in my entire life. I've never seen a snowplow or anything.
You pussy. That should be the new reality show, instead of like Wife Swap or Survivor, or, putting people in extreme conditions. Find someone from a warm climate and just chuck them right in the fucking middle of winter for like 2 months. Like, hey, welcome to Minnesota, motherfucker. Bloop. And there you go.
Nope.
You're right. Yeah, nope.
Nope, I couldn't do it.
What if there's a prize attached? Like
I still wouldn't do it. I just hate the cold that much.
People will do anything for money. That's how I got that clown in your fucking closet. You think he's doing that for free?
I don't want to know what you did to get that clown in my closet.
Ooh, hachi machi. No, but dude, everybody's got their price. You'd say, all right, well, here's $1 million. Go fucking live in an igloo for 2 months.
No,
you do that.
No, I can't sleep when it's cold. I need heat. I need lots and lots of heat.
Dude, there's no sum of money that would convince you.
I mean,
everybody's got their price, man. Everybody.
It'd have to be a lot of money, and like we'd have to talk about the terms.
I just said $1 million fucking dollars, dude,
okay, but
and I said 2 months.
How comfortable can I be? Do I have an electric blanket?
No electric blanket. Get the fuck out of here! I just told you $1 million. First, I went from $100,000 to $1 million, and I'm like, yeah, 2 months. And you're like, nobody tells me nothing, so I can't tell you a straight answer. I just fucking told you.
Okay, yeah, 2 months. No, I can't do it. That's too miserable on my body.
Oh, your body's so precious, huh?
It is. It's a fat temple.
So I was going to say it's a temple. Yeah, you just call it a fat temple. You spared me from having to say it. Yeah, it's this fucking worshipped meat bag that must be protected from frostbite at any cost.
Yes.
Well, hey, I think on the grand scale of things, we've talked a long time about the weather here.
Yeah, maybe too much. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's not your fault, because you had some legitimate shit to be unthankful for. But then, hey, weather was just easier to talk about, I suppose, and anything else. It's just a natural flow of things.
Right.
You
Well, what are
pussy.
you unthankful for?
Nothing. I'm a happy person. I'm always skipping around. Sometimes I even jump, like the guy, the Lucky from the Lucky Charms box.
Click
and I
your
go,
heels?
"Yep, clicky, yeah, clicky, clicky, yeah, I'm so happy, motherfucker." That's a terrible cartoon leprechaun voice I just did there.
Yeah, you might need to work on that a little, but it's okay for now.
Yeah, well, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I think what bothers me more than anything on the face of the earth is lines. I hate lines. I can't tolerate them. If I go to a restaurant and they say, "Oh, sir, there's going to be a 20-minute wait," I'm out. I'll go to some place with maybe I didn't prefer to go to with lesser quality foodstuffs because there's no line.
Yeah, lines are miserable.
They are fucking miserable. I hate lines. As you can tell, I didn't put a lot of preparation into how I was going to respond because I didn't know if you were going to ask me. It's weird. Like on the unthankful scale, how do you weigh things? Some people are angry that people are mean to them or their boss won't give them a raise. I don't really have any of those problems. Those don't really affect me. But yet again, if I wait in a line, I start fucking fuming, you know? And the kids bother me too. The damn kids. Because I used to think I was going to be that guy who hit 40 and I'm fucking cool, man. I got fucking street cred like you wouldn't fucking believe. And now I don't understand them. I don't get them.
See, I'm too big of a kid myself when I'm hanging out with my kids. So we get real nerdy and so I'm okay with kids. Kids are fine, but I know they can be frustrating. They can be very frustrating.
Well, it's not even that. It's not even their behavior. I'm just saying the stuff they're into. You know, there comes that point in life where you say if the music is too loud, you're too old.
Oh, yeah. No, it's the sayings that get me. What I hate more than anything when people say, I'm very unthankful. Let me put it this way. I'm very unthankful for when people say like the hip stuff like, I haven't seen you in a minute.
Uh-huh.
I hate that one so much. So I ironically say it to people. And
you do?
I will every once in a while, but I try to say it as sarcastic as humanly possible. So my point gets across, but then I sound like an old geezer trying to use cool hip lingo.
You gotta add some sass. That's what you need.
Yeah. And just some of this. Now I know like my parents even were, when with my lingo and stuff that I had when I was a kid, they were like, what does that mean? And I'm old enough to where I'm like, I don't understand these words that these kids are saying. Like, that is lit.
That's lit, huh? Well, let's try to use these in a sentence. So if I went up to you and I'm like, hey, Tobster, been quite a while since I seen you. How you been?
So like the hipster would probably say like, I ain't seen you in a minute, dog.
How would you say it? Because you said you use it.
See, that's exactly what I'd probably say.
Just like that? You'd even throw in the dog? Hey,
yeah,
dog.
just to be really, really ironic.
You son of a bitch. That's terrible.
I know. I'm an awful human being.
You are. This is terrible. I can't believe you. You're like, I hate it, but I use it. I mean, I guess I can understand you're adapting to the times.
Trying to be hip. I gotta be cool for the kid.
There you go. It ain't all about fucking hula hoops and Nintendo no more. It's about the way you talk and the way you speak. But I mean, even music, they got these, and me and Nate have talked about this in past episodes. Mumble rappers, things I don't understand. And I've never heard her music, but there's this celebrity. Her name's Billie Eilish.
Eilish.
Eilish. Okay. Well,
I don't know.
I don't even know either. I just saw a picture of her and I went, she looks doped out of her fucking gourd.
Yeah, they all kind of do nowadays.
I don't get it. I don't understand how this is like the new thing. And I started to try to relate it to when I was a teenager and skinny chic was the thing for models with like Kate Moss. And they're like, oh my God, these girls look like they're on heroin. And I'm like, the girls now with this look, or even not even the girls, anybody with this style, it looks like they died of heroin and they were resurrected by like some kind of weird mummy spell or something, and now they're performing on a stage somewhere. It's terrible.
Well, it's either that or they're so colorful and with face tattoos and everything. Like my little one, he's 10.
And he has a face tattoo?
No, but he will draw that. What is that rapper's name? 6ix9ine or whatever, the one that went to jail for snitching. he's got face tattoos, and one day he brought me a piece of paper and he's like, look, I drew 6'9", and I was like, first off, what is a 6'9", and why are you talking about 6'9"? And then he showed me the picture, and it's a rapper with rainbow colored hair and a rainbow grill and face tattoos, and I was just like, I don't know about that. I don't like all that.
Wow.
But that's how I knew I became an old man, when I was like, I don't agree.
This has become the get off my lawn segment.
I know. Isn't that terrible?
Well, that's partially what bugs me is I can't relate anymore. And that was something that I thought I'd always be able to do. I never thought I would lose the ability to kind of, bridge the gap between generations and again, relate it to my era and go, okay, well, I can understand this because it is similar to that.
Right.
But it's not happening anymore. The disconnect has finally occurred. And I feel like an old, turdy bastard. Oh my God, I am stuffed. This has been quite the episode, quite filling, really. We've had all the fixins and the main meal, the main dish, or as fancy folks like to call it, the main course. If you enjoyed the show, you know what? Reach out to us. Let us know about it. It's an easy way to do it. Find us on any of our socials at Selling Out Show. We're on the Instagram because we're hip and with it. We're on Twitter. Oh, on Facebook, which I personally cannot stand. I mention it every fucking chance I get. It's actually at Selling Out Show 1 because I tried to set it up. And because I do, in fact, hate the Facebook, I fucked it up. But anyway, you can also send us an email, sellingoutshow@gmail.com. Tobster, I'm so happy. It's been such a long time since we talked. It's been a minute.
Damn it, you.
Yeah, I beat you to it.
It was lit being on the show tonight, so I'm real happy about that.
Ooh-wee, baby. Yeah, it was. But I appreciate you coming on and filling in. Thank you so much for teaching me the lingo, spending this Thanksgiving-centric, I don't know if I want to call it a Thanksgiving special or just themed podcast with me.
You can call it Super Thanksgiving.
Super mega selling out show. Thanksgiving style. That's the other thing we didn't invent. We need a dance. We need a Thanksgiving dance.
Yeah, definitely.
Doing the turkey.
Sure.
Do the turkey dance, But anyway, still, I want to thank you. I truly do enjoy talking to you very, very much. And it's been far too long, my friend, whether it be a minute or 1,000 minutes or days or months or whatever the fuck they want to call it. But still, you get my drift, don't you, Daddy-O?
I do, cool cat. I don't know.
All right.
I'm not very hip with all this.
Yeah, well.
But no, it was my pleasure. It has been a while since we've got to hang out and talk, so it's good to talk about food. Two big boys talking about food.
Ooh,
come on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now let people know where they can find you. Where can they find your shows?
Well, if you want to hear conspiracies and supernatural with a satire outlook, go check out my show, Secret Transmission Podcast. It's on everything: iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Just look up Secret Transmission Podcast. Now, if you like retro video games, me and my co-host, we review and rate one retro video game per episode. We go over the history, the gameplay, some fun facts, and then we rate it at the end, and that's Secret Levels. And again, it's also on all the major podcasting platforms. But you can follow our shows on Twitter and Instagram at Secret Transpod and Secret Levels Pod. So follow both of them. They're kind of fun.
Hey, I do. I follow them.
You do follow them. You
see that?
You like everything, and you show some love, and I appreciate that.
And you know what? More people should do the same. And you know how you can do that? If you like a show, if you don't like a show, it doesn't fucking matter. Write an email or rate and review on iTunes. It goes a long way to help a show grow. And I wouldn't mind it if you toss me a review either. Hey, just not trying to self-promote here or nothing, but do it.
Hell yeah.
On that note, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. I truly love all of you. I mean, really, you're all invited over for Thanksgiving. Not saying I'm going to feed you. That might be too costly, but still you can come over and watch me eat. Virtual hugs for all of you. I am Dave. That is Toby filling in for Nate. And this has been Selling Out.
Infirmary Media.